Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today we're starting something new. We have got a game here called Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, which we are going to be trying out. I have heard very good things about it. I don't want to interrupt this. Disturbing? I don't think it's disturbing. Warhammer vibes. Maybe adjust the volume slightly. But let's see. Oh, do you want to apply? Yes. So this game is kind of like Oblivion or Skyrim, right? Open world. There is some story. There's a lot of designing how you play your character, spells, archery, swordsmanship, all kinds of stuff like that. Souls-like. It is not a Souls-like. It's like, from what I've seen from footage, it's closer to like Elder Scrolls combat, stuff like that, and it looks really good. Wait, is that throat singing? Wait, hold on. Oh my god, it's like Senua's Saga. I heard Niflheim and Muspelheim. That's good. That's good. Okay. So, I like the login screen music. Okay, let's try it out. So basically, I heard good things about it. We finished Doom: The Dark Ages last night. I was looking through the game recommendation list. I think one person had put this on there, and they also, with the extra mile, they sent me a DM. They're like, "Yo, I think you'd really like this," and they really sold it to me. So I was like, you know what? I'll check it out. I watched some trailers today. It was on my wish list because I watched a trailer for it that I thought looked good like a month ago. So I bought it today and we're jumping in. So, new game. The druids were blamed for spreading the weirdness. Yo, what did I do? They were eventually annihilated during I didn't read the rest of that. Oh my god. The druids spreading the weirdness. Yeah, we're starting off strong.
600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague.
It was those druids.
Leading people to Avalon, he started the age of conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility.
Cool, so the problem's all fixed.
Long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our land.
Those freaking druids!
The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island.
In the cell. Wait, am I starting in prison again? Subtitles. We want those turned on for the audience. Font size is fine. Dialogue auto advance. When enabled, a dialogue advances automatically. When disabled, each line of dialogue requires a button press. Keep that on. Perspective, first person. Excuse me, we've unlocked a third-person camera feature as an accessibility option for players who experience discomfort with first-person view. While available, it is not officially recommended. You can press Z to toggle. All right, just keep first-person then. We'll go for what they were trying to make. Screen shake, controls camera shake intensity. Proactive applies to player actions. Reactive also includes incoming effects like taking damage. I think we want this just off. I can tolerate some screen shake if it's just at, like, pivotal moments. But if a game has it, like, you know, every time I do a heavy attack it happens or something like that, I have found that the audience usually requests me to just turn the thing off. So we'll do that. Large UI mode. Enables larger UI and text for improved legibility, especially when playing at a distance. I don't think I need that, but that's awesome. If anything appears too small, then we know that that's there. Yep, apply changes. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yo, chat, you didn't know that you were gonna be seeing these pasty cheeks today. Okie dokie. What do the gals look like? Oh my gosh. That's a pretty lady. Alright. Alright. Got some good looking folks here. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? So gender, body condition, muscular. So just add some like shading and stuff like that. Normal. Alright, so just normal and muscular. Alright, I'll be honest with myself. I'll be normal. Skin color, we're pretty pasty already. I don't think I need to touch that. Faces. Okay, so we got some like pre-generated stuff. Okay, that's fine. Looks like there's a lot of options. This guy's got, he's got that the butt chin. Hodor. Oh my gosh, that guy has got a schnoz. Oh, there's some other stuff there. Okay. Honestly, that first one looked pretty normal. Let's see. Eye color. I got brown eyes. Eyebrows. Get some big old thick eyebrows. Get the Bruce Lee brows. Or the Rock Lee brows, wrong thing. Face details. We got freckles. We got, is that just wrinkles? Scars. Another scar. Scar of the eye. Scar on the cheek. Okay. Scar on the mouth. Blow to the head. Alright. Weird makeup. I am the night, and the night is glorious. Alright. Let's see. You know what? In honor of my scarred up chin, I got two down here. I'll get a couple of scars down near the jaw. Okay, hair. Oh my god, this guy's ready for Expedition 33. Let's see. Got a few cool hairdos in here. I wonder if this is gonna be a game where like I design this character and then we're gonna be under a helmet the whole time. Plus it's like first person. I think the closest to what I do with my hair is actually maybe. Can you adjust the length, I wonder? I gotta make it darker though. That might be too dark. That's like Severus Snape. Might be the best I can get. Beards, we're currently shaven, but let's just look at our options here. That's Ace and Kirax. Alright. Let's see. Face tattoos. Oh look, it's that one playthrough I did of Baldur's Gate, where we slept with the monster. Some weird stuff. That's a tattoo? This just looks like I got ran over by a truck. I kind of dig that. I don't know what really is going on there. I kind of like it, though. Let's see. Morning, Bucket Chat. Also, good night. Good morning. Good night, Cow King. Faith says, oh yeah, that makes sense. I never broke a bone with the close like I was snapping the tendons of my right wrist. Ah! It says translate. What's the chin? Oh, so I don't know how well they're gonna show up on here. I got 2 scars on my chin and they're overlapping. One of them was, dude, I was like 6. And I ran my bike in, like, down a hill and into a solid object. And I thought that the bike would just go poof and I would stop. I was very stupid. The bike stopped. I went flying over the handlebars and then skidded on my chin and my knees on the concrete. So that was the first time I busted it up. The second time was years later as a teen. Quite simply, I got double bounced on a trampoline. I went very, very up, and I came down, and my jaw hit the metal rim of the trampoline, and it just busted it open on impact. And that was when I got the second of the overlapping scars. So, like, when I grow a beard, there's, like, a line there that, like, nothing grows. They said, take it on the chin. He said, sure. Yeah. Doctors love trampolines? Yeah. I remember that being the time I learned that doctors lie. Because I remember, like, they put stitches in me, and when they took the stitches out, he said, this is gonna tickle. That did not tickle. That hurt. Never trusted them again. We're gonna have armor on. I don't think I need, like, tattoos on there. Alright. Enter name. Mukluk. Are you sure you want to play as this character? You will not be able to change it. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Explorer. For players who want to experience the story with minimal challenge, enemies are forgiving, and resources are plentiful. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. Adventurer. A balanced experience. Combat is fair, but requires focus. Mistakes are punished, but recovery is possible. Designed for experienced players. Veteran. Step up in difficulty. Enemies hit harder and show less mercy. Every resource counts for those who seek a serious challenge. First of all, I don't know if I can change it during the game. Second of all, we did just beat Oblivion on Master Mode. And we beat Cyberpunk on Max Difficulty. We'll try it. Wait, what's survival mode? When survival mode's enabled, you can only save at bonfires and death ends the game. Oh, yeah, not for the first playthrough. Recommended only for the most hardcore players. This will not be a balanced experience. This will be painful. No, for my first playthrough of the game, let's not have death end the game. Make sure you play this. Yeah. Wait, did that do... Did it pick veteran? I hope it picked veteran. It looked like it at the last second it changed. I'll be a good boy.
To repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Could you not? Alright, so hang on real quick. I want to see if it shows the difficulty. Okay, it is on veteran. Alright. I got a bucket. My amount of loot has increased considerably.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And
coward.
Trust me,
wait, what?
You don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is like picking a background. Okay, I was on my way to enlist in the army. This starts you with some one-hand, two-hand blocking, heavy armor, and athletics stuff. I was hunting. Starts you with some armor, archery, medium armor, athletics, evasion, and sneak. Sneak slightly reduces the stamina cost of dashing and increases dash speed. Is dash like sprint or is dash like dodge? I wonder. I was avoiding the city guards trying to sell some goods. One-handed, archery, light armor, agility, which is jump height, and sneak. Dash is like a dodge. Okay. I was seeking an ancient site of worship. One hand, light armor, magic, and alchemy. I'm gonna pick that one. Y'all know I love trying magic first in games that allow it, and if I don't like it, I'll go to something else.
Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there. So, you're a tree hugger then?
Uh, healing let's see. Yes, I study healing magic. Starts you with alchemy, cooking, and blood transfusion. No, I'd rather burn the tree down. Light armor, athletics, magic, and burning ember. Let's say healing magic. Yeah, I'm a druid.
So that's why I keep punching you, yet you look suspiciously healthy. We'll make more of a challenge for you.
Subtitles didn't line up there.
Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop.
Oh shoot, do you need a blood transfusion? Too bad, I don't like you.
I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
Wow.
There they are. Finally.
Dude, he kills the man, gives him a wet wipe, clean yourself up.
I know. You've a million questions. But they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
When I get out, head left. What if I go right? Okay. Use jail key. Take all. Oh, stripped him. Okay. Whoa! Yo, that was... Wow. Okay, so they took the character I made and gave him a thrashing. Dang. This is it. This is how we dress the whole game. Bandages. Alright, I'm gonna borrow this stuff. Okay, we got some armor on this. Alright. We'll blend right in. Magic. Blood transfusion. 3 to 4 damage, mana cost. Shoot a projectile that applies bleed. Wait, I thought this was going to be a heal. Like, I transfuse my blood to someone else and I heal them at the cost of my health? This is like shooting blood bullets? Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Heavy cast. Drain health from the target to heal yourself. Oh, so it's both. It has 2 options. Okay. Huh. Need. Okay. Now, I know he said go left. But what's over here? Oh, he killed this guard. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Oh, no. It's the Argonian maid all over again. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace. Panting heavily with desire, he lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Nom 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 nom. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned wantonly, which only spurred him on further. Sir Osbert tangled the fingers of his right hand in Liliana's golden locks, and with his left he loosened the lacings of her bodice. After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. He took her love apples into his hands, feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Liliana's knees spread invitingly and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Oh my god. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began the attack. Okay, oh my god, I definitely wanted to just finish it near the end. Love siege. Hi, Mug. Hello, Vis HD, who's talking in my chat. Wow. Wow. Okie dokie. Hello, Vis HD, who's here for the first time. I'm sad that's what you had to see first. Cooking pot. Love Siege, love Siege. I found a potato. I found butter! Chat, we've already found butter. Game of the year. Oh gosh, this is... Alright, it's like the lockpicking game from Skyrim, but it's really freaking sensitive. +5 max health permanently. Yo, and he told me not to go this way?
Jesus, I forgot again clicking this button.
Thank you, Vasties. Appreciate that. Okay, so tap right click as a missile. Is that a guard? Or is that just some other dude? Ethan, 16 male, Q-knocked, Red Death Stage 4. Though the body remains in relatively good condition despite the 4th stage of the plague, the patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. We'll need to observe what happens next. Wait, did mine have a thing? Mukluk, age unknown, male, King's Road. Red Death Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible on the face and... Oh god, I got the plague! Further screening tests required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. A heart is on the floor. Small health potion. This lock seems to be broken. This tunnel is scheduled to be filled and secured. Stay clear and avoid tampering with it. Is control sneak? Yeah. Red Priest corpse. Okay, so he shot that guy. Use guard's key. Wine, cabbage, onion. Some various clothes. Some meat. Old letter. My dear Erfir, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughan said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of Red Death, and that I did very well to come here of my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat, Erfir, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love and miss you very much. Forever yours, Katrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lualualuin. How do you like it? Terrible. Lots of potions. I'm gonna test something. So, I open the inventory in the air. I'm trying to see if the game pauses when you're in your inventory. I'm not sure that it does. Shield. Now, is it parrying or blocking? Alright, and how do I swap between weapons? Ow. Ah! Dude, why am I so slow? Oh my gosh. Okay. Chat, did you know moving backwards is slower than running backwards in a straight line? Holy smokes. Is there health recovery? I can't tell. You know what? Hold on. Let me adjust the UI for you guys. Move that little dude up here and move me like right there, I think. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So what do we do now? Let's see, bagged. Do we like eat food? Consumption leads to suffering. Oh, it's spoiled meat. 4 health over 10 seconds. 1 health over 10. Is that 4 health per second? Let's see. Let's eat pork. Okay, health is going up now. Now, what is that debuff on that guy? Oh, wait, is that a dot? Ah! Ah! No, all the health I just recovered. Dang it. Just parry. I'm too low health. If I do it wrong, I die. There we go. Blood clot, spoiled meat. Alt is dash. Oh my god, what the heck? Okay, we're rebinding that right now. I'll tell you what. Hold on a sec. Dash. V. This button is already in use. By what? What's using V? Show quest tracker. That can be H. Okay. So, bag. Let's see. I can just eat the butter raw. Poultry. Let's see. Medic's drill. All kinds of creepy stuff. Some pictures. Devil's snare. Red Priest corpse. Bunch of Red Priest equipment. Amputation knife. Autopsy report. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing a skull filled with thick coagulated blood. After draining, using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves, and the brainstem and removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggested internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. Yum. Hello there, how goes the game? Pretty spooky so far. Wait. Let's try a sneak attack out shot. Also, we need to eat more food. Oh my god. Beef. Alright, hold on. Slurp. Oh, you could do like a shield bash too. That's cool. What's going on here? Oh, it's a skull. Okay. Medic saw. Small health potion. Monster blood. Drowner tongue. Brain? Yeah, I'll just put a brain in our bag. That's fine. Notes on weirdness mutations. The mutational changes are not significant, though they span the internal organs. The heart enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, visible bite marks on his own arms. Mutation area overall. An amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity. An unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body. The heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. What is it, friggin' pigmen from Minecraft? What? Theft leveled up. Experimental treatment report. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested new treatment using Weird Beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2. By day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy